everyone, and this is Primarald TV. My name is Yenizue-Egene, and I'm currently live at Demolished Hausa Quarters at Yenizue-Egene, Bayelsa State. And we are here to get more information about this demolition. We are currently going to speak to the Arewa Community Secretary 2 of the Hausa people to get more information about this demolition and why it took place here, and to correct some notions that are going around Bayelsa State. So stay tuned. All right. Greetings, sir. My name is Yenizue-Egene. We are from Primarald TV, and we got information about the recent demolition that took place here at this Aboki Quarters, and we would like to ask you a few questions about it. No. All right. But first of all, we'd like you to introduce yourself, who you are, and your position in this place. All right.
Thank you very much. Well, my name is Mutari Dambaba. I am Honorable Mutari Dambaba. I remain the Secretary to the Arewa community in Bayelsa State, Secretary 2.
Okay, sir.
And I happen to be one of the former SA to the Governor of Bayelsa State. That's the Governor of Bayelsa State on special duties appointed by His Excellency Senator Dawidin.
All right, sir. Thank you very much. The first question I would like to ask you right now is, what was the reason for this demolition?
Well, the reasons for this demolition is centrally on a step forward to ensure security in the state by the state government. Based on the fact that there has been illegal activities carrying on in the place for over some time. Although those people that are doing it are not. They are popular persons. We know them, and we even presented to the government, especially police, they know them. You understand?
Yes, sir.
To an extent that we catch them with our hands, with evidence, and submit to police station, but they will finally be granted bail. We worked with the Ekeki police station hand to hand, like the DPO. The way it was in the DPO told us that we have to move to the city and seek for his assistance that very time when we started the movement. So we met the CP Francis during the that was before his retirement, or before his promotion, and relocated to Abuja, promotion and transfer. We met him in his office, and we discussed with him that this is what's happening, that people are selling drugs and stolen things, and those people are in totality no more than 10 in number. They are no more than 10 in number, or 15 in number highest. If we can see them, all of them, they are they are no more than 30 in number. But the major ones that are doing the illegality, they are no more than 10 in number. We know them by their faces. Those are brothers from the north that are doing it here. They are no more than 5 major ones. And the APO ones, the AJO ones that are doing it here. The ABO ones that are doing it here. And the other Delta and Port Harcourt tribes that are doing it here. We know them. And what will surprise you is that 99% of 100 of total people living in this place,
yes,
they are doing their local businesses. Some are provisions stores, some are carrot, cabbage, some are, keke drivers, wheelbarrow pushers, selling carrots and sugarcane. You understand? People of local businesses are doing the full this place as majority carry the boat.
Yes.
You get the point?
Yes, sir.
And those people that are doing this nonsense thing, we know this thing might happen if care is not taken. But as far as we are concerned, we are civilian. If we are to work against any criminal, the first people we should meet, the first agency we should meet is police. And we have been meeting police. So the truth is that once we arrest them, they will only grant them bail. To an extent that they're familiar with the police, and police are always coming here to park here and collect money and move. I told the former commissioner of police that there was no any patrol team in this town that is passing this place. You understand?
Yes.
That does not park here and collect money. It's only Operation Popada. They have no problem with this place. And already Keki police station is under us. So I'm not talking about Keki safe. I'm talking about I came from another police station that are there. They are not under this place. They are not coming here. But most of the police that are coming here for operation, they are coming only to collect money and move. You understand? There was never a time they catch one of our brother that is living here and they charge him to court. Especially those that we used to carry and hand over to police directly. They will grant bail. Recently, all of them pay 2 million naira and come out. We arrested some of them. You understand? Even yesterday, that very yesterday that we arrested people, I was here yesterday till around 12. I arrested almost 10 of them. We give Initially, the initial two were arrested, we give police. And police now release one of them on the sum of 500,000 naira. Yes, we give the police of SSR. You understand? They release them. So the most important thing is that the patrol team police, they are the one that have the problem. Normally, the top-ranking police officers doesn't know what is happening because they are in their offices, only be giving command, thinking that the right thing is being done, but it's not being done. And for that reason, I'm calling the attention of the Commissioner of Police to reimpose their men, to re-engage them with more tactical approaches.
Yes.
You understand?
Yes.
And they should better be choosing the right police officers to be sending them on operation. Yes. So we have been doing that by several times. I've been writing letters to the office of the security officer, this advisor to the governor. He has been doing so much as well for accepting us for over years. We will tell him that we are going to sanitize the place. He will give us more time. And we are doing our best to an extent that my life was threatened here, that they will kill me. I said, you cannot kill me. Even if you kill me on this thing, I believe it is my time to die, as everybody must die. Yes, but I cannot fold my hands. I'm one of the government officials here. I've been appointed by the governor, always able to help the government to deliver. And that is how we did our best by arresting them, giving police, and they are releasing them. And it's one of the areas that we fail. Secondly, police and other security agencies that ruined our airport used to give them money. You understand?
Yeah.
To be buying and selling these things and be giving them things in return. You understand? If you give them 200,000 naira, you understand, they will be sending 10,000 naira for you or 20,000 naira for you every day. And this money is given to them by some of the corrupt police officers and drug laws officers and other army in these states. You understand? I'm saying it because before I come out on air, I said it. I said it when I sent my letter to the office of the SS Security. I said it before the Commissioner of Police, and that's why I'm here to tell you all that this is what is happening. We have failed because police did not help us. You understand? We have more than the predominant people of this place are Hausa people from different parts of the northern state, like Kano, like Jigawa, like Zamfara state, and from Katsina state. And we are doing our local businesses, you of course. And we are more than thousands here. Today the governor came here in this morning, and I met him. The governor, I met him. He asked me who are living in the opposite of this place that was demolished. Yeah, I told him it is also Hausa people. And the predominant of this compound is Keke riders. You understand? 90% of them. The rest are people that are doing local businesses, selling water, soap, and other things that of material needs, that are of people human needs of daily basis. You understand? Sure. Now, I spoke to him like that, but he has shown me that from the intelligence report he has gathered, what happened here, that led this demolition is happening there, and therefore he called my attention that I should call the attention of my people that they are going to demolish that place as well. You understand? So we are not arguing because the governor has been doing so much for us, and we believe anything that will bring problem for us, he won't like to do it. But anyway, whether the people that give him that very report have not gotten it right, but for here we have admonished and admitted it. You understand? But anyway, for him to say he'll do it, I believe there are many informations, because he's a man of inclusiveness in his comment. He has included everybody. He does not show discrimination. You understand? And therefore, we are calling for the state government to help us, as in other states, to have a place for us, a space where we can locate and continue to do our things, and also continue to make sure that we also promise to continue to collaborate with the government and rush out the criminals. And finally, I want to also call the attention of the Bahalsans that they should undermine stereotype and hatred upon our Hausa people in Bayelsa State. As there are people in Bayelsa, no Hausa man that come to Bayelsa, that has no father, that has no town, that has no anything in the north. We are all having our states with our leaders as well, with our fathers. You understand? We all have our parents. Like me here, I built my house also 50 million naira in my town. You understand? And I came to Bayelsa and stay. For over 15 years, I'm here with my family. I rent a house, not because I don't have anything to do there. I still do many things in my side. Even if I didn't come to Bayelsa, I'll survive. And so it is applicable to all our Hausa people. But where God destined your life, you must be there. You understand? And that is why people from Enugu, from even Bayelsa and many other parts of the southern part of the country are in Kano State. If you go Kano State, Sabogari is almost two times of Yenagoa. And of course, it's predominantly the people there are Igbo people and South people. You understand? And we are treating them with fairness. Our state government is treating them with fairness. And so if you go to my state, Kasna State, our state people is treating them with fairness. Yeah. So this state government has also been treating us with fairness. We are not accusing the state government, we are not challenging the state government, but we are making our request that the government should find a better place for us. And the state people, like the Bayelsans, they should know that in every group of people, there are bad people. There are bad people in Hausa community, here in Bayelsa State, even in the north. There are bad people in Ethio community, in Ethio community, in Ebo community, in fact, all the tribes in the country. We have more than 450 ethnic groups. When we talk about North, does not mean only Muslims. There are Christians, we are mixer. Does not mean only Hausa. There are Fulani, Tibi, Ibibio, and many tribes. I read history. We have more than 400 to 500 ethnic groups. You understand? So they should better undermine their hatred and keep stereotype aside. What happened here, let it not affect our Hausa people in the Bogini. Let it not affect our Hausa people in Artalin. Recently, our Hausa people were killed in Artalin. I remember the secretary, one day, we carried them with the police of 8th Division to mortuary. They were killed without a reason in their room while they are sleeping. So please, let something that happened here not affect somebody, because nobody was touched here. The Hausa people did not riot. We obey and abide by the state government step for demolition. With no come or riot, they arrested more than 250 persons. But after a series of requests I personally made to the DSS, they released them freely. Already they were not the victim. Already they are not the suspects. They are not also anything. They are not indeed the criminals. They are only the victims. And for their place to demolish, based on the security system, they have to arrest them and come to demolish the place so that even when they come back, they have nowhere to stay. And so we are now stranded. We have nowhere to live. You understand? Especially our people. For me, I have where to live. I have my family here. I have my house. You understand? And again, I have my business other place. You understand? I must to go and create another place to do my business. I can't live like that. You understand? If that is my request for now, the government to have a place for us. Please, if it will, but for us, we know it can do so. But if it will do that, we'll be very happy. That is our request.
Thank you very much, sir. I am really happy for this clarification, because plenty of people are getting this whole demolition wrong, and they are blaming mostly the Hausas and leaving every other person behind. That the Hausas are more affected. They are the one that is causing all these things here. And thank you for the clarification. And I believe that before all this happened, there was a prior notice about this demolition that was given.
About the notice, actually, there was never a single minute or single second notice.
There was no notice.
They only came in the midnight after we closed from our market here. Some people are there. You know, it is fasting period. Normally, once it is 3, people are trying to come out and see how they can eat. That's like about fast food. People are trying to come, you understand, out and how to see how they can eat. Yes. So people come out in the place trying to eat, because this is what we are living. Trying to eat during this fasting period. Now army and DSS stormed the place and started to pack our people. Those that are fasting, those that are trying to prepare for their fasting that day. They packed them and took them away, and they finally come and demolish the place. There was no any notice. When I came out in the morning, DSS said that nobody will be allowed to carry anything. I now requested them that I am the revenue secretary. I have to speak for the voice of the voiceless. And I remain a comrade. I have to say it. And I spoke to them. They said no. You understand? Yes. Some of our army people that are from the north put their mouths that no, our people need to carry some of their things. They begin to get misunderstanding, but they are all one. They understand themselves and they come to conclusion that yes, 5 minutes is given for us at that very moment. So within the 5 minutes, some people were able to pack their things, and some people couldn't even pack their things, because 250 people, almost 250 people, but I had 200 finally from the security people, were arrested. So it's not everybody that was able to pack his things. Things have been demolished. We lost millions of naira here. If I may tell you the truth, some people were even keeping money inside their things. Even me, I am doing POS. I kept my money here, but I was able to take some. I couldn't take some. My money has missing. You understand? So we can't say anything, but it has happened. It has happened. All we are praying is that God is the all sufficient. We are praying for the Almighty God to do the best for us. That's it.
We are really sorry about what has happened here, and we know how this could actually feel like. But right now, how is life like now for all your people now? How are they coping? The residents, the business owners, the children. How are you guys surviving because of this demolition?
Well, one thing about it, where has been demolished is actually one of the major places that we do our businesses, local businesses. And where the government said they would demolish, that is the opposite part of this place, is where our people are normally sleeping. Our local business operators from among ourselves. For those ones that are doing illegal businesses, they have no room here, they have no shop here, they normally go back to hotels and sleep. And they are doing this business at the backyard of our shops. They have no anywhere living. They are only doing the business backyard, off water there. You understand? So the fact that it's Yenizue-Egene and they are saying it's the same place, that is one thing. When police come, we will go around back of our shops and arrest and give them, but they release them. So this place that the government is trying to demolish again, that is the opposition part, which is this opposite now. This is a compound. There are almost...
Okay, so he's trying to demolish this place again, apart from here.
Yes, that was what the government assured me personally today. You understand, when we met, when he came here. So we met and he said they are going to demolish. Although he asked me and I told him, the 90% of the people living in this place are keke riders. Normally, and our business people that their place is demolished. And one thing about it is that the place is just rooms. There are almost 350 rooms here. And all our people here, and especially those that are running on the road driving, are coming here to sleep. It's only rooms. And there are good leadership of the caretaker here. There are gates. If you are not given a room there, if your name is not on the list of the compound people, you are not allowed to be entering the place. No girl is entering the place. No man is entering the place. That has not been given room officially by the leadership. So that place is very safe for me. And the part that there are security agencies, based on what the governor said, I'm not saying no, because he's Oga, he's overall. And of course, we know him as a man of sincerity. He has been in his place for the betterment of every one of us. And so, I believe in him for saying there are security reports. But maybe the report was not right. The truth. For me, I've been here 15 years. I know there is nothing happening in that compound. We are only going there to sleep. Even me, I used to sleep there before I get married to bring my wife and rent a house and come out. So people are only sleeping there and park their keke. So the life is not easy. It's not easy to an extent. Because we're in any situation when you have no room to sleep, when you have no business to do, you become stranded. So the life is not easy as of that people in Zamfara State whose terrorists come and destabilize, whose terrorists come and scatter. Our life is not easy again today in Bayelsa State because of this thing. No matter how, if there was a prior notice, we would at least have to get ready before this time, so that we will help ourselves in other places to accommodate ourselves. But there was no any notice. The thing came suddenly. The thing came suddenly. So we are stranded. As in people in Sambisa, as in people in Maiduguri, in Zamfara, in some part of Katsina where terrorism is taking place. Because all found themselves in this situation suddenly, unexpectedly. So what we have seen today in Bayelsa is unexpected. It's unexpected based on the fact that there was no notice. But for me as a leader, for the fact that the thing has not stopped, the nonsense that is taking place in the place, I know anytime government can come. You understand? And anytime can come, it can come. But for me as a leader, I know that. But it's not everybody that has to know that. That knows that. You understand? But we expected the government, especially those that came for it, to give us even 24 hours notice. So that people will be able to amicably and peacefully move their things out. And out of these 250 persons that they have arrested, I think it's only 3 persons that are selling these hard drugs. Like I told you, they are not sleeping here. So they couldn't find them. Whenever security are coming here, they will only give them the team. Like if, let's say, police have been coming several times to make an arrest. Yes. Before they even come, from the team members of the police, they'll give a call to 1 or 2 of these people. They will now arrange themselves and move. So they used to come and just come and arrest innocent people. You understand? And they used to do this business in the afternoon openly on a tray. Whenever a person, somebody come, they say, customer, just like the Igbo people are calling for their customers in market. Customer, come. That's how they are doing it. And the SS have been coming here. Intelligence for have been coming here in the afternoon. They are seeing everything. They know everybody. But the right action couldn't to be taken initially. by picking them one after the other, so that what has happened today will not affect those that have no hands, those that don't know anything about it. So that's it. The life is not easy, in short. And we are not happy, actually. We are not happy because it has tossed us. The 99% of 100 of the victims today are the local business operators. The people that are doing this thing are minor, and there are thousands of people in this place, especially the keke drivers that used to sleep that place where the place will be demolished now. It's not easy at all. It's not easy. So our request is for the government to have another place for us, if possible.
Okay, sir.
Yes.
Thank you very much, sir, for having this interview with us.
You're welcome.
There you have it, viewers. We are live here at the demolition of the Hausa quarters at Yenizue-Egene. We have heard the plea of the secretary of the Hausa people. We've heard his plea, and he's pleading to the government that if he is still going to demolish where they sleep presently, he should at least provide a place where Hausa people can stay, where they can actually do their business and live in peace. There we have it, folks.